Welcome guys, my name is IB Vance from Technical Reach Academy, and in this video I'll be analyzing volatility 75 index. So I'll be looking out for going to what is likely to happen in the coming week. Now first of all, before I move into the video, I would love you guys to support me by subscribing to my YouTube channel and also turning on the notification bell in case I drop any other video. So let's move in. So this is the Vix75 chart. This is the daily time frame. So as you can see, it's currently in a downtrend. It has been a downtrend with series of lower highs and lower lows, lower highs and lower lows. So we had this break of structure here to the downside, and then if you were to use the Fibonacci retracement to mark out from this high to this low, you'll notice that this is an area of premium and an area of discounts here, and as we know, we are now to buy at discount and sell at premium. So now if you look at the chart very well, you notice that there was a slow movement here, creating series of lower highs and lower lows too. Now we add a break of structure to the downside, to the upside, sorry, showing us that the price might be, maybe the price is willing to push higher into the area of premium. So we add break of structure here. Let me get this out first. So we add a break of structure here to the upside. We also add another break of structure. We have multiple break of structures to the upside here. So let's go down to like the 4 hours time frame to see what kind of information we have there. So on the 4 hours time frame, on the 4 hours time frame, if you take a close look at the charts, you notice that there was kind of break of structure here. In call this, there was a buy side liquidity sweep here. There's a liquidity sweep here, and then after the takeout of liquidity, price came back up to break the structure. Now we know, or what I trade, once we have a consolidation in which you can call accumulation. After an accumulation, we expect a manipulation to the downside or to the upside. So let me use the downside. After the manipulation, we expect a distribution. So now this is what it means. After this accumulation, we expect price to sweep the liquidity that was sitting below here to the downside, or sweep it to the upside. So if it sweeps to the downside, we expect a distribution. We call this sweep is manipulation, then the pullback we call it distribution, and then that distribution now should cause a break of structure and then a return back to an order block, or you can call it demand or supply zone, anyone you like. So return back to an order block where we are looking out to buy from. That's in a buy scenario, and then in a sell scenario, we expect a consolidation too, or accumulation, then a sweep of liquidity to the upside, which is the manipulation, then a distribution, and then pullback to this order block or supply zone, and then a sell down. So if you look at the chart very well, let me get this out of the chart first. So if you look at the chart closely, you'll notice that we had an accumulation here. You can call this AMD. You hear people saying smart money traders saying AMD. So this is what AMD is all about, AMD. So if you look at the chart closely, you see an accumulation here, then a manipulation, and then a distribution. That's called the structure points. And then price came back to play out this supply zone, or this demand zone that broke structure. Actually, this demand zone broke structure there. So this would have been a good buy. But if you look at the charts very well, this demand zone has not yet been filled, or this order block has not yet been filled, and it has a nice imbalance here. There's a very nice imbalance here. So I would really love to see price coming back down to fill this zone, coming back down to fill this imbalance here, tap into this zone, and then if I should get the confirmation, my confirmation, a lower time confirmation, something like this, break of structure, or you can call it change of character, return back, and then I'll buy on the lower time frame. So if once price comes down into this place and I get a confirmation, this confirmation on the lower time frame, I'll be looking out to buy um, Vix75 from this zone. Now, the target I'm looking at, this is a swing trade. I'm looking out for a very large target. I'm looking out to target up to what we had on the daily time frame. Let me go back there, sorry. So I'm looking out to buy into the area of premium. I'm looking out to buy into area of premium. So I had this giving me discount and premium zone. So my this is my equilibrium level. So I'll be looking out now. Here we have supply zone in discount. Sorry, the premium where you can be looking out to sell from. We have a supply zone here. There's an imbalance. These are swing positions. We also have a supply zone here. Now the truth is, how I trade personally, I won't be looking out to buy. I won't be looking out to buy this into this zone. So basically, I'll be looking out to buy from here once I get the confirmation to this zone here. Now price might push up to here or anywhere, but I'll just get out at this point and then wait for another entry to either sell or continue to buy whatever the market gives to me. So I'm looking out to do this on Vix75. So that's for Vix75. So let's check out Boom500. Let me see what Boom500 has. Boom500 index. So this is the 4 hours time, sorry, daily time frame too on the Boom500. So on the daily time frame, we can also see we are still in a downtrend, break of structure, pullback, break of structure. So there was a break of structure here, and we've not had a pullback yet. We are still trying to get the pullback. We are still trying to get the pullback. So first of all, let me look out for supply. Premium zone. So we have the equilibrium level here. We have the equilibrium level here, and then the equilibrium level is in this very nice fair value gap, or you can call it imbalance, that we're looking out for price to fill. So that's the equilibrium zone there. And then, so basically, I'm going out to buy up to this area. Now let's go down to the 4 hours time frame so we can catch the buy, or start looking for an opportunity to catch the buy. So on the 4 hours time frame, if you look at the chart very well, I actually like what I'm seeing on Boom 500 here. Now on Boom 500, if you notice, there was on the 4 hours time frame there was a lower high here, a lower low, and then we had a break of structure at this point. After this break of structure, you look into the chart very well. There was a break of structure here. Look into the chart very well. There was a supply zone, sorry, a demand zone. Sorry about that. There was a demand zone here, but the demand zone was filled before the break of structure. So the next demand zone that had imbalance, I always forgot to trade demand or supply zone that has imbalance, was this one here. Then price came back into the demand zone and then push higher. Then we had a break of structure here after that. Now after the break of structure, there was another demand zone here with an imbalance, a very nice demand zone. Now this is the kind of trade I really love to trade. I really love to take. Now price came back down. It didn't tap into the demand zone. It went up, tried again, and then went up to break structure. So now after this break of structure, if you don't really understand how to trade using supply and demand or smart money concept as a whole, some people will be looking out to buy from here, and then they will get taken out. Now if you look at the chart very well, what happened here is liquidity. There was an engineer liquidity here. There was an engineer liquidity. So price came back, took out the liquidity, tapped into the demand zone, and then pushed higher. Then we had a break of structure here. So let's do like kind of back testing how we would have caught this trade now. So when price was here, let me go down to like 15-minute time frame for an entry. So on the 15-minute time frame, let me check what the price gave us. So on the 15-minute time frame, this was our previous high that created this low. We had a break of structure, created this low. So price took out this high at this point. There was a break of structure there, and then this was the demand zone that caused this break of structure. because the demand zone has an imbalance. That's why I'm using that one. So this would have been our entry. Our entry would have been here, and then our stop loss would have been below. I would like to keep my stop loss below this low because sometimes price might want to go down. So I'll keep my stop loss below here, and then I'll target the 4 hours high, which was here, and that would have given us an 11.82 hour trade. Very nice trade. So what are we looking out for now on Boom 500? So what we are looking out for now on Boom 500 is after the break of structure, after this phase move, there was a break of structure. So I'm looking out for price to come back to this demand zone that caused the break of structure. Now once price comes back here, I'll go down to a lower time frame and look for confirmation entry. The same thing I did here. So I'm going to look for on a lower time frame, look for a confirmation entry to buy Boom 300, sorry, Boom 500, and then I'll be targeting this high. I won't be going for the update. I'm targeting this high because I'm expecting a pullback after the break of this high. So I'll be targeting this high. If I don't get the pullback, cool. If I get it, cool too. So I'll target this high and then get out of the trade. So that's what I'm looking out for on Vix75 and Boom 500 for the coming week. So thank you very much for watching the video, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel to support me. Thank you.